Pan, 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 pan. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, in a rarity for the channel, is going to be about TPP. And the reason I'm doing a video about TPP, well, it's twofold, really. One is because there is something that I don't think is discussed enough with regard to TPP, and there is also the fact that I want to rebut a little bit of the stuff that came up in the last TPP video I did, which was why FPP is harder than TPP. And it is, and I'm not going to go into the whys and wherefores, but just suffice to say that the reason TPP is easy is because there is just one mechanic that you need to master. And if you master that one mechanic, then you are going to be able to rate and rank up and do whatever you want. And the one simple rule of TPP, and this sounds exactly like a clickbait video, because I thought about it and I thought this is just the one reason I want to make this video. You never take a fight in TPP unless you can see the target. That's it, right? It's if you play that way, you are going to win a lot of TPP. You're at least going to win a lot of gunfights, and you're sure as hell going to get a lot of rating in TPP. And I know this because every time I try and go and play TPP, I kick the crap out of a lot of people. And then I die to snakes because I will never snake. And snaking is the epitome of this tactic. Once you run out of cover and you've just got grass left, then to do this tactic, you need to lie down in the grass and snake. Only I would rather eat my own nuts than snake. For reals, it's just embarrassing to win a game via snaking. I don't know what this dude was doing. I mean, hello, how you going? G'day, buddy. Oh, thanks for popping by. Now, there's two things that this rule will basically allow you to do. One is it's going to really help you with winning versus really low ping players. It more or less negates the massive advantage you get when you are a low ping player regarding desync. Two, you are going to get the first shot generally, and you're going to know where you're aiming. So you are going to be strafing out to take the shot versus someone who is going to have to react to you strafing out to take the shot, which means in general, you are going to have a far better opportunity to win the gunfight. And you can see here, I'm going to start pre-firing. I know where he's going to be. I mean, yeah, really simple. Now I'm going to go into more depth in this and talk about it. I'm going to show you a couple of things here where I do it wrong. Basically, I can't see anything here, right? This is a terrible position. I should have just pulled back from this if I was serious about winning the game. But I'll be honest, I was looking for some examples of how not to do it. And this is it. When you just go wandering around in an area looking for the fight because you know people are there, you're going to get minced. You're going to get rinsed, and you're going to deserve to be, because the whole essence of TPP is third-party peeking. It's being behind an object and looking. Watch this guy. I know he's down there. I'm running in. I know he's somewhere in that house. I got a grenade. I'm in the wide open. He sees me pull a grenade out because he's behind that wall, and then he just strafes out and kills me. And this is why I go so well in TPP right up until the end, when we get to areas like this and people just start crawling around in the grass. And I'm like, I'm going to be using my legs, boys. If I win, I win. And I mean, I can see snakes. The guys that usually get you, the guys in ghillie suits. Like, guys in ghillie suits on Sanok. Dear God, it's hard to see. Now, I want you to have a look at this next engagement. I've hot dropped Hacienda del Patron. There's a squad with me. And I want you to see how many times I reset the engagement by going behind cover. Okay, so I'm going to go into the area in the middle, and I'm going to duck down. Seems pretty obvious, right? But I got a gun. This guy doesn't have a gun. And I'm going to shoot him while ducking down. So there's less chance for anyone else to get involved with me. Then I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to reset my dirty third-party peeking. And I'm going to wait till I see another target before I go and take the next engagement. There he is. Strafe out. Strafe out again. Reload. I'm going to thirst these two up. I'm listening. Again, there's someone across there. Yep. Strafe out. Get back into cover. I'm waiting till I hear someone coming around that corner. There they are. I'm going to strafe back out from cover. Someone's coming to run up at me. I'm going to get in cover. I'm going to strafe out from cover. I'm going to strafe out from cover. I'm not going to come out for the gunfight until I know exactly where I'm about to shoot. I mean, even in the wide open spaces of Miramar, you can do this. You're just looking around, waiting. I mean, this is the thing that nearly every player you see who is a YouTuber who posts big games does. They will run third person. They will just abuse third-party peeking out the yin-yang and farm damage off people who are wandering around in the open. And it's so easy. Like, you get to the edge of a zone, you get behind a structure, you've heard a gunfight somewhere to the north rather, and you just sit there and wait. Lo and behold, someone comes running at your freaking tree. Like, they can't see you. You can see everything in front of you. Strafe out, take the engagement, strafe back in, reload your gun, strafe back out, clear the knocks, strafe back in, reload your gun, sing it all together, blah-bitty-blah-bitty-blah. Even when you hot drop, you saw before on Hacienda del Patron, the key is always don't take the engagement until you can see the target. So, if you're hot dropping and there's people all over the place, then every time you reload, you are behind a wall or a structure, okay? And I'm always looking to get back into my little safe space. There we go. There's my wall. Get behind my wall. Safe space is where we want to be. That's where we live. When it goes wrong is when you start jumping out from behind those safe spaces to engage people. Like, I jump out the window up here and there's no wall. I'm just lucky that the guy is not looking at me and I hit him with the shotty once, because as soon as I pop out from these like trees, he sees me and he starts to hammer me. Could have gone really, really badly. And that's because I was taking an engagement without knowing where the target actually was. Every single time that I take an engagement and I know where the target is, the odds of me getting beat are so low. The odds of them getting rinsed are absolutely massive. Even when I've landed first and these guys are dropping, look how I'm always right next to this area here where I can take the engagement and hide again. Take the engagement and hide again. This is the essence of third-person perspective. It is the absolute essence. It is the one thing you need to do at all times as a golden rule. And if you can do that, you will absolutely rinse and repeat everyone that starts pushing and running in front of you. If you are engaging people and you don't know where they are in third person, if you are pushing, it doesn't matter if they're low hit points. It doesn't matter if you're full hit points. If they get the drop on you, they are going to just smash you. Even if it's just a couple of meters worth of extra space. Look, I know they've got to come up here. I'm going to pre-fire, strafe out. Cool. I can hear everyone again. I'm going to go back downstairs, going to go back up, listening. Someone is out behind me. They've jumped down. They've got to be in the open again. I mean, if you're in the open, you're begging for it here. Overlook this guy. Yeah. I can't stress highly enough. This is the one rule. If you're new to the game, you don't understand that, that's what you need to know. This is why I don't play TPP nearly as much as I play FPP. This is really easy for me. And it's easy for most players who have a clue. Like, it just is. The mechanic is so broken. The difference between me and most players is I won't raid up in TPP like this on Sanok and everything else. And I'm going to show you why in just a second. Because as you go down through the end of match scenarios and you move out of the urban areas and into really tight compact zones, you get people who lie down in grass. And this third person perspective allows them to see everything around them while still be relatively covered and invisible. And it makes it a safety net for people, particularly when they play. I mean, strafe out, hit the guy, straight back in. And then you get stuff like this happening where there's someone lying in the grass who's crawled in off the edge of the zone and they're just going to rinse me. And I can't see them for love or money. Yeah, there you go. They're just lying down in the grass. Like, God knows. It's got an AWM. Good God. And this is the other game I was showing you. Like, again, someone's out there. I know they're out there. I can't see them. There you go. Guy in a ghillie suit lying down in the grass. This is the thing. This is the whole thing. Once you get to a certain part of this game, there is no more opportunity to hide and see them first. That's fair enough. That's the mechanic. And if you want to play the game, that's the mechanic you're going to have to live with. Me, I'm never going to snake. So it's not the game for me. But that is the one single, simple thing you have to do to be successful in TPP. That's it. If you do that, everything else is going to come to you in time. That will absolutely allow you to rinse humans. Until next time, look after yourselves. Stay safe in the battlefield. Join Patreon, patreon.com/TheBushka, for streams, love, laughter, and high society. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.